Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Carl, the Jackal Frampton, 5'5" tall with a reach of 62 inches. It's Charlie, the Eagle Edwards. He comes in 168 centimeters tall with a 168 centimeter reach.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach, use that long jab. Do it that way, you'll be safe all night.
He's the Jackal, Carl Frampton, fighting out of Belfast, the first boxer ever from Northern Ireland to have held world titles in 2 different weight classes. Charlie the Eagle Edwards, fighting out of the United Kingdom, the WBC flyweight world champion.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
And with that, let's go into the ring and the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Belfast, Northern Ireland, introducing a super bantamweight and featherweight champion of the world, known as the Jackal, Carl Frampton. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from London, England, a flyweight world champion, Charlie Edwards.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
I love this arena. I dream of places like this. I dream of fights like this. I dream of atmospheres like this. But it could only happen here.
What I say you must obey. Good luck.
Here we go, round 1. Who's going to land the first big shot? No stamina, no injury, but still throwing punches. That counter shot lands. One punch could change everything in this battle. So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting on you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. Do you believe what we are seeing? They are not going to let this one go to the judges. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Good counter right hand again. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it was like 2 different leagues.
Don't skip the jab and don't get carried away. Nice round, good round, I like that, and happy. Good man.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight, not yet, not until your senses have come back.
counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind. Catch and shoot. He misses with that jab. Right punch. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Missed him with that uppercut. Left counter punch will score. That punch lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Gone. Jump up.
On to the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice job landing that left counter punch. This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Good left counter that lands. He blocks that jab. Left punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Back and forth they go. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. A perfect counter shot. This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing. They exchange punches. It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a counter left. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Relax. Now go into the Lord.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Another scoring shot there. Nice counter punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He just misses with that jab.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when it catches you.
Left scores. Oh, what a punch! This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to avert that bell.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Come on, look across at him. Look at him now.
Back into the fray here in round 5. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Left counter scores. Not a lot of defense here at all. A perfect counter lands. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Good counter-punching for both these athletes. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. He threw the hook, didn't land. Charlie Edwards, oh no! No, we don't see a knockdown. Good counter punching. What a punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
There's the bell to start round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
He missed with that jab. Counter right. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. That left counter was perfectly timed. And he fails to score with that left hook. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It's a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man.
Here we go. It's round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good punch. They score again with the left hand. Great counter right hand there. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you're getting in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now. Good punch. And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. He misses with that jab. Good counter-punching from both these fighters. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Good counter-punch. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecard's going to need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
It's so important now in his first minute. Look at him, he's absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered.
And we enter the 8th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Beautiful counter shot. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Perfect punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed. I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Nice counter shot. That one lands. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Don't skip the jab and don't get carried away. Mate, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump up.
And there's the bell for round 9. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. And he misses with that jab. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. Charlie Edwards, oh no! How is he still on his feet? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. And he just missed with that left jab. Edwards now in some big trouble. Looks like they're out of trouble. Which fighter will say no mas? Why sit in the pocket when your punches are this slow? There's a right hand. Nice counter shot. It's bombs away. Edwards stumbling around. You know the score. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
See it and you'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it. Oh, you can't listen. Great work.
And here comes the 10th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
He got out of the way of that right hook. It's bombs away. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds. So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Lands with the right counter. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man, clear.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Back and forth they go. Charlie Edwards is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Nice counter. Solid punch. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. As we enter the final 10, Edwards might go down here. And the Eagle finally goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
A knockout victory, that's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.